Yo, 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 yo. Welcome to the Chop Shop.
Hey,
It's your host, Kris Greer.
BG.
A in the house, and we are back. I feel like we've been
Yes,
gone for a minute, right? Clap
we
it up, clap it
have.
up. You know, we've been gone for a minute, but we back.
We back.
Hey, what is it? And
And
we
we back.
back. And we back with the bullshit. So,
Because y'all keep feeding us the bullshit. So
hey,
we have no other choice but to talk about it.
yeah. I'm just gonna be real. Like, I know we had a
Because I feel like, fam, we about to go there.
yeah.
Shout these people out.
Okay, yeah. Let's do it first. We're gonna shout out Pete Man's Cheese Dogs. You know what it
Yes.
is.
What's up,
Friday
Pete?
night, you know where it's at.
Okay.
We're gonna shout out these treats.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Treat.
You know,
Get the body rubs. All that from hot sauce.
hot sauce,
All that.
got the flour, got the edibles,
Okay.
got the allegedly t-shirt up there.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
We got a couple more too, so y'all check it out.
Yeah. So now that we got that out the way, I know we said we was gonna start with what we ended last week with, but I feel like because of what we're gonna talk about is gonna go down the line of something. I feel like we need to get this bitch ass out the way first.
Who the bitches?
Uh,
I'm sorry, we on live, but y'all know.
Carly Russell.
How?
What in the fuck? I'm sorry. That was some bitch ass shit. I'm just saying.
We got the t-shirt allegedly. Y'all already know we go.
I don't even.
We gonna give an opinion. She get the first flag on the play for this week. We'll give an opinion because they haven't found her guilty of it yet. So we have to say allegedly, right? And
allegedly. Allegedly. I guess just like Jussie Smollett. Allegedly.
Okay.
Like, nah, get the fuck out of here with these lies.
What's wrong?
I don't know. Don't make this our thing. Do not make this our thing. We are not coming up with elaborate, unimaginable lies.
They trying. And when
for
did we start
attention.
doing that? Yeah, when did we start
No,
doing that?
we didn't. This is not our thing. This is not a thing. Do not make this a thing, y'all. Like, y'all fucking me up right now.
And there's other ways if you're mad at your boyfriend or even want to just cheat, allegedly, you could do other things. You did not have to do all that to do that, if that's the reason.
What do you call that? Mental, yes. But what is that? What type of psychological stupidity is that?
Because I think you should go to a mental health center instead of jail.
What be getting me about people is that when they lie,
just made up a whole lie in the same way. Let's not get it twisted. I do feel like she should go to a mental facility.
Yes.
I think something is deeply wrong.
There's
to
some
even
deeper
start
issues.
And even say a white baby was walking down the highway in just a shirt and pamper.
I mean, like I said, she over there describing Tommy Pickles like he running down the fucking highway and shit. This is not fucking Rugrats. This is not the movie, y'all. Okay, like I don't. A t-shirt in a diaper. First of all, does that even make sense? The baby is running down the highway. And I'm gonna be real. No disrespect to the imaginary baby in the life of it, but that baby would have been dead.
Only Tommy Pickles is doing that. Like
that's what I'm saying. This ain't no Rugrats adventure. Like that baby would have been ran over.
Why are you doing?
And I'm being real. Like, how long was that baby running down the fucking highway until nobody?
They said 6. What football field?
Can I ask another question? Nobody else saw it. There was no other 911 call but yours about this baby.
And why you take your wig off and leave it? Carly, what's wrong? Ain't nobody else talking about that. Like, I know so many memes and stuff because they put her and Jussie Smollett in every meme together.
Because they need to be together. That's some weird shit. They can go ahead and come up with a whole imaginary life together.
We on live, so no disrespect. I will say that because we are saying things on live. But no, I get it, fam. Like for real. But even then, if you're going to make this lie up, and you're gonna call, and I heard the tape, and saying all the craziness, that you're saying, wouldn't you take that phone and break it and destroy it on your way to wherever you was going for them 48 hours?
Like, that's what I mean about people's lies. Like, people lie to you, can only get so far. You know what I'm saying? Because either you experienced it and you know what's gonna happen and you can relay that message, or you're gonna make some shit up in your head and you don't know what the outcome's gonna be. You're just kind of assuming, and then you're basing the rest of your lie off of that, which makes
I don't know. I just felt like common sense. I mean, we're in 2023. If you're gonna look up taken, if you're gonna look up bus ticket, if you're gonna do the things that portray to what you're lying about, shouldn't you destroy that phone? Why you didn't take that with you when you left your wig?
Right? Why leave the wig in the phone? You took your snacks. They didn't find your snacks.
What up, Joey?
What's good, Joey?
What's snacks?
She went, stop. So this is the timeline from the house or from her job. She went, got some snacks, picked up some food for her mama. That's when she
don't talk about the mama yet. Cause before we even get to the mama.
Okay.
Fam, why you have money in your sock? So the people that steal you, kidnap you, they give you money to go back home. How you get $120 in your sock?
Damn. Okay, she came up.
Come on, come up. She talking about she went through the woods. What woods?
Hey, shout out Audie. What's good, Audie? I see y'all popping in this bullshit.
No, for real. Why?
I don't know.
Is that what?
Honestly, because nobody's getting in trouble. Nobody's gonna get in trouble from here on out for dumb shit like that. That's gonna happen more often. And like I said, please do not make it our thing. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see nobody else from our team doing that shit.
But it is some nigga shit. I'm gonna tell you why. Because y'all ain't think that shit all the way through.
Yeah.
Niggas be trying to get the little bit.
Yeah.
And they fuck up. Like I said, you should have destroyed that phone. If you was gonna look up all movies taken, that was the one. For human trafficking, that was the one.
Man, don't even give me.
That was the one that you was gonna do. All right.
Let's move on to the parents.
Okay.
Because I want to get this bullshit over with. This is not something we finna hang on because
I'm over it.
They need some, you know what I mean? Something needs to be pushed to distract us. Like, fuck the bullshit. Carly, you won that round. You got about a week of our attention. Just like the submarine did, just like everything else does.
But fam, I don't know if she won. I need an apology. I real deal.
No, she won because everybody's time got wasted. That's that is one of the most precious things on this. It's not money. It's not material shit. The most precious thing is our time on this earth. And she wasted
days of it. You had the FBI in it. Everybody looking for you.
Yeah.
Where were you? And where are you now?
Speak up. So question then. Do you think that the parents knew ahead of time what she was doing, or do you think they found out once she came back what she was doing, and now it's just kind of like a cup, like they trying to, that's their daughter, they trying to.
Okay, I don't feel like they knew when she was gone.
Okay,
I feel like
I don't either.
Your daughter when you see, or a parent knows
when she came back.
Yeah, I feel like every parent know their child.
Yeah,
and I know you knew something was up, and for you to get on there on live and get on from, I don't even remember where you was on, what you was watching, but y'all sitting there and the daddy looked like, was he you right wife or are you wrong? Like,
but when the reporter, the interviewer asked, like, do you think that there's still her abductor out there? Why was he like Like he didn't know whether to lie or tell the truth. Like
he should have just kept his head
like this.
You confused. Yeah. You saying nothing anyway. You letting your wife say all that BS.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all.
He wasn't trying to be a part of it.
Where are they? Alabama, that is some country shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't even care.
Maybe she was bored.
That ain't how you do it. And then when you look, and when you
that
look,
ain't how you do boredness. Don't do that.
When you look and they show the video of the police coming up to her car.
Yeah.
Baby, ain't nobody on the freeway. Yeah. It looked like a lot of traffic was going.
Why Taken though? Why that movie?
Did you see where she tweeted like maybe 3 months before that and said Taken is my favorite movie?
This
Carly,
you can't make this shit up.
Carly, please talk because
that's a whole movie in itself.
Even celebrities like Carly going to jail. Like
you think she is?
She need to go do something.
Even though she need to, do you think she is though?
I hope so. Jesse went to jail.
Maybe down the line. I don't think it's gonna be.
Jesse went to jail.
She gonna have some time out before she go in.
She needs something. That ain't right.
No.
That ain't.
Yeah.
And the parents ain't right either. No. I feel like I need an apology because y'all wasted my time. I actually thought about you like, dang, like you wasted my time and I could have been looking at something else. What kidnapper gives you $120 in your sock to go back to your parents' house?
I didn't even know that, no, honestly.
Who does that? Like, what? Anybody else see?
I'm gonna need parents. I get y'all children are precious and they're the best people on this planet. But if your child is doing wrong,
you don't
please let them know or correct it, or
you don't promote it,
or don't. You know what I'm saying? It's not. I'm gonna protect my child by all means, especially if they're doing wrong. Like I get if she wasn't doing wrong, but wrong is wrong and right is right. Like,
because behind closed doors, I'm gonna tell you about yourself.
That's what I'm saying. Like, don't stick up for some lies because your child is sticking up or lying.
No, Black Philly for real. She does have some mental health issues. We're not saying that she got them.
Yes,
but are we not gonna hold her accountable for that? Like,
I'm gonna need to hold the parents accountable also because, like I said, they clearly don't think she has a mental issue. Mm-hmm. They said she's the most. You know what I mean?
You got
greatest person in the world.
No, fam, you got mental health issues. If you're gonna look up Taken, you're gonna look up how to buy the bus ticket.
Yep.
How much it costs. You get what I'm saying?
No, yeah, trust me.
You're gonna sit here and lie and say a 3-year-old white baby in a t-shirt and diaper is walking down the highway. First off, any toddler I know of ain't gonna walk 6 football fields down when moving cars with lights. It's dark. It's dark outside. What kid is doing that?
The baby gonna go towards the light rather than the dark. So I'm only assuming that it was very close to the highway.
Right.
It wasn't off in no distance in the dark running. Like I said, Rugrats is playing in my head. Like I'm telling you, this is not no Tommy Pickles. Like
Diamond said, whoop their ass. Who, the parents?
I mean, yeah, let's go. Because like I said, this is not about to be our thing. Your child is making this our thing. I'm not having it. I'm not having it.
I'm just saying, just went to jail. We need to do the same thing. He lied about it.
See, I'm gonna go ahead and say, Jesse, you need your ass whooped too. Really. You let the door open for this bullshit.
Yes.
You let this shit be okay.
Yes.
I'm blaming you.
Yes.
You are a bad, very bad. What's the word? I'm gonna say role model. I'm thinking of a different word, but you ain't. That's not how we do it.
But at least Jesse came out and spoke after, even within that. We ain't heard from Cardi.
Jesse's still saying that he ain't do it,
but we ain't heard from Cardi.
I don't need to if she gonna tell me she ain't do it.
She need to say something.
Not if she gonna tell me she ain't do it. She can go ahead and keep that shit. I don't need to hear that.
I mean, I need to hear something. You just got abducted and nothing. You ain't getting no speech. You ain't did nothing. Your mama and daddy, well, your mama did it. You ain't said nothing.
Daddy did it too, though.
Daddy was confused.
Just because you was up
there. Just sitting up there looking crazy, in my opinion. No disrespect.
You should have, got your wife in check and said, look, baby, this is not what we doing.
And it's starting to, what's bad? I never, in the very beginning when I was talking to you about it, I was like, we usually say white people do some white people shit. But I ain't never heard of this. Like, I was like, I didn't even know what to say.
Thing, please. We already got enough on our plate. Like, straight up. Okay, so moving on, because we done spent about 15 minutes on this damn topic. Yeah, that's enough. But because we, in the theme, in the light of her watching Taken, we're gonna move on to pretty much scripted shit. The Idol. I talked about The Idol last week. You went ahead and watched a couple episodes like I suggested. So we can go ahead and talk about this.
And I don't even know if any of y'all, watched, I think it was like 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
Chris was bringing up about The Idol and The Weeknd and who else plays in it. I think he said.
Yeah. If y'all do not know, The Weeknd, the singer, not the actual days, created a show called The Idol.
He wearing a rat tail.
Yes, he got a rat tail. It's starring himself and Lily Rose Depp. And it's very interesting to see this nigga's fetishes come to life. Let's be real.
I don't even want to know if I want to use that word. Interesting. I feel like The Weeknd, you sick.
Yeah.
You sick. Like, and I can't even sit here and say I was a fan of The Weeknd in the very beginning. I know it was like maybe one song that I probably just knew of his. But you are, I don't care. I don't even care if I'm hurting somebody's feelings. This is just my opinion. We're going to talk about it. You're sick in the mind to even sit here and want to portray that type of role like that. Let's just say that wasn't something that, because we will talk on him. Yeah. But let's just say that wasn't something that, you really do or anything like that. To even act that out, you crazy.
I was just saying to Crystal earlier, because people are becoming more aware of shit. When is enough going to be enough? Like, I get it for these actors, that's their job. They're acting. But at some point, there needs to be a switch somewhere to where
no, you're sick.
We're not doing these same things, regardless of it being you being an actor and you're just acting and this is just a show. You know what I'm saying? At what point do we put our foot to, like we did with Nike and Adidas and I ain't buying that shit no more. At what point do actors say like, if this is not what I would portray in real life, like I'm not doing this. I don't feel that this is right.
I don't think there's gonna be a point. And the reason why is because worse and worse and worse and worse. Every time you turn around, there's some BS going on. Gonna change.
I say that. I ask that because I started to rewatch this show called Shameless, starring William H. Macy and Emma Rossum. And it came out in 2011. The last airing was in 2021, so it went about 11 seasons.
Okay.
I watched when it first came out. I watched probably like the first season, and then I kind of like fell off or whatever. But rewatching it, I was so blown away by how much I missed before. And I don't know if because I was younger, because 2011, how old was I? Like 20 something. You know what I'm saying? Like my mentality is different. But watching it now, the jokes, the
Mhm.
scenes, things that they were doing and saying, like, it blows my mind that was okay. You know what I'm saying? The show is, I don't know if you guys know Shameless. If you don't know what Shameless is, it was on Showtime, and it was about a drunk dad who had like 6 kids, and the oldest daughter took care of him, and he kind of was a drunk and ran around the city, and you know what I mean? It was about the kids being raising themselves and shit. But there are a lot of kid sexual jokes in that show. Just the first season alone, because I've only gotten through the first season again. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to watch the rest of it, but it's hard because it's like the shit that's being said is like, it's crazy, fam. Like the jokes are crazy, crazy. And it's like you got high schoolers, you know, I'm doing air quotes because obviously these actors are older, but they're playing freshmen in high school, fucking grown ass men with kids and a wife.
What's sad
You know what I'm
is we
saying?
let
And
this shit go by so far. We were just acting like it's normal. Like,
yes, you know what I mean? And that show shows it so much that I started thinking, like, clearly this was their introduction for us to for this to just be normal for us, for it to be normalized. And I'm not saying just that show, but I'm just saying shows in general.
I mean, the Idol would just going back to
but
it,
and that
fam.
brings us to here to where we see shit on the Idol. Y'all, the shit that is in that show is very much torture porn. Like it's very much mentally fucked up and
like people actually
inhumane.
watch this woman get sexually assaulted, and it was
It
normal
to them.
It
They
was-
just watch. This
Even though
is
they
what's
felt
supposed
like-
to be okay.
They felt like and looked like, oh shit, like this is really going down in front of us. But y'all ain't nobody stopping, nobody say nothing, ain't nobody do nothing.
I feel like that's part of hypnotizing us to make us think that shit is normal, because you saw in that scene that now there's this one scene where Lily Rose Depp, her character's name is Jocelyn.
Mm-hmm.
Jocelyn is recording a new song, and the dude, his name is Tedros. Tedros is very much like a culty like leader, and he's got all these people who are equally talented in her house, trying to create music. So it's her turn to write a song, and she's recording it. Her manager comes in. It's the first time her manager's seeing everything, because they're kind of just doing business shit. They're not really seeing what's going on in the house. This nigga Tedros comes up behind Jocelyn and fingers her
to make her make the sound that the manager said that, you know, she was missing something.
Yeah, the manager said the song's cool, but you missing a little something, and he said, I got you. He fingered her the entire song in front of the entire room.
Forget the note.
And you see people on the screen visibly uncomfortable, but accepting it.
Yes. Okay.
I'm not accepting that. You can't tell me that that's not entertainment and what this industry is doing, hypnotizing you for shit to be okay. If you watch that,
because I feel like the people that are watching tonight, I don't feel like y'all have seen it, because somebody would have commented already.
Yeah.
So if you have seen it, if you haven't seen it, I kind of don't want you to see it, in my opinion. And the reason why it's not worth giving the views to that movie. So I really don't want y'all to. But if you do, then I'll come back and comment, because I would love to get an opinion and have this conversation besides just me and Chris.
Yeah.
But I gotta ask you, just the first 3 episodes, okay?
Yeah.
All the way to what we just said with recording, and he fingered her, and we are on live. So we obviously are not trying to get this one paid for, because YouTube, I don't care what y'all say.
Yeah.
Because that's what I saw. All the way up to there. Do you feel like Selena Gomez can sue that man for that?
Here's the thing also.
Because Selena Gomez, we got to explain why.
Yeah.
Selena Gomez is saying that The Weeknd is trying to portray her in this movie, and she feels like a lot of that what happened in that movie relates to her.
Yeah,
and she wants to sue him.
I mean,
So my question to that
this
answer
is
that,
this is why. Well, okay, what's the question?
do you feel like those to all the way to the recording of what you just said happened? Do you feel like Selena Gomez has enough to sue this man?
This is why I've been saying that I very much think that this stemming from the mind of The Weeknd, very it has to do with a lot of his inner desires or maybe experiences. I don't want to say experiences because the shit that's happening is crazy. So I don't want to say he's already done, but you know what I mean? Like, it's weird because he took a lot of experience and turned it into this. Like, if you know about Selena Gomez, if you keep up with these fools, you know what I mean? Like, you know that Selena Gomez, the very first scene, okay, so the very first episode, she's doing a photo shoot, and she's going through all kinds of emotions because they're telling her to. Ultimately, she wants to show her titties, and you know, some other shit happens. But Selena Gomez went through a photo shoot to where they had her pose naked. It's actually that same photo shoot in the episode was supposed to be her album cover. Just so happens the naked photo of Selena Gomez is her album cover. She's stated multiple times like she was highly uncomfortable doing that photo shoot, and that she kind of regrets that she didn't do or say anything then. So you got that. Then you get in the during that photo shoot where her titties is trying to be out and shit, you have her wearing a hospital bracelet because Jocelyn just gets out of the mental institute. So that's going to be on her cover too. Now that part didn't necessarily happen to Selena. They didn't put that on her cover, but she did have a photo that was posted, a photo shoot with her and her hospital bracelet.
I never could understand that. If you're gonna do something like that, even I understand artistry with musicians and artists, they try to relate to their personal, sometimes go off of things that's happened that they can make music off of. And I'm not.
Well, no, Selena. The only reason Selena like had it was on in that photo was because she literally just got out.
But why are we posting that?
That part I don't know.
That's what I was gonna get to.
Yeah.
Like,
maybe she didn't realize it was on. I don't know. But
like, why does that get out? Like, do you realize celebrity status makes yourself, you do anything to keep a status?
Yeah, Diamond Love says right here on the Idol, they said mental health is sexy, which is they did say that when they asked about why she's wearing her hospital bracelet in the photo shoot. The record executive, the label head, said mental health is sexy.
That's crazy.
We need to make this sexy. Like, they're literally telling us. And that's the thing about these shows. That's the thing about entertainment, period. When it doesn't matter if it's music, doesn't matter if it's movies, TV shows, everything is, I don't even know how to explain it. Movies itself they're all scripted. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're all created for us to have our minds swayed differently. You know what I mean? The more we watch shit, the more you listen to something, what do? You know the lyrics. You know what I'm saying? You know the lyrics. The more you listen to it. What we see, it's like the more we see it, the more
we
it's
can't just
normal.
say that's even just with the Idol then, because look at R. Kelly.
Yeah,
y'all promoted that. Y'all knew that shit was going on. Y'all promoted the whole selling the DVD of him peeing on that girl, the young girl. Like, that shit would be promoted. It ain't just, I mean, even though this movie, but it's it's entertainment periods. That celebrity life world, like for real, what you do to sell your soul for real is some shit.
So that's what I mean about like these actors who are actually, I get it, they're acting, you know what I mean, that's their job, but it's like in order for this world to change, we literally have to change. People have to change. We have to stop doing the shit that we've been doing. We have to stop, you know what I mean, like our habits have to change. Our some of our morals and our values have to change, you know what I mean, like shit has to change. And at one point as an actor, do you say, I'm not going to play that, I'm not going to do that, because I know what that's, when people see that, what that's doing.
Do you think it's going to change?
No. How does it change? That's literally the number one form of weaponry is entertainment. And that covers everything: sex, drugs, you know what I mean, like money. That covers everything when I say entertainment.
Trafficking.
Yes, that's part of it. That's part of it.
Hey, we just saw Trump talk about trafficking though too. I mean, we could get back.
I can't even. Movie, but I can't wait.
That man said he gonna put the death penalty on trafficking.
I mean,
he did say that.
I'm not one to say who should die and who should live, but you know what I mean. Like, damn. But even with that, that's entertainment in itself, and that's deceiving. That's hella deceiving. That makes it sounds good. Trump saying, like, you know what I mean? That sounds like somebody wants to do something about something, but no, that's literally the devil himself disguising some shit and just, you know what I mean? Like,
that's true.
He don't mean what the fuck you think you're hearing.
That's facts.
That's the same with the movie that he's promoting, Sound of Freedom. And I'm not saying I saw the movie. I personally saw the movie. So because it's something that I talk about. I literally talk about that on this podcast every episode. It's something that I talk about in my daily life. Like, it's something that I specifically, to the people who know me, advocate for that shit. This trafficking shit is real. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen.
So is the movie basically talking about that? Like, what is the freedom of?
Here's what gets me. If you guys haven't heard of The Sound of Freedom, it's Mel Gibson's new film starring what's his name? I forgot his name, but he be in Mel Gibson's movies. He played Jesus in Passion of Christ. It's the same dude. But the movie is about a man. I think he was a police officer at first, right? Yeah, Tim Ballard, who ended up saving 2 children from sex trafficking. He's done a lot more, but just like with everything's embellished. Just like with the Woman King, they show us a good thing, but they don't tell you that us as blacks, we were selling our own as slaves. You know what I mean? They don't put that in the movie. They don't put shit they don't put the truth. They tell you, the devil tells you what, like I said, he wants you to hear, for you to think like, yeah, that's it. And it's like, it's not even the truth. He cuts out bits and pieces that make you think for your fucking self.
Is it one that you would say watch though?
I mean, if you've seen Taken, yeah. In no disrespect to the film, in no disrespect to Tim Ballard, because it is based off a true story. In no disrespect to what he's done, but sex trafficking is real. Not even sex trafficking, but human trafficking. And I said it's going to come down to it not just being the children. It's going to come down to us as humans being trafficked, and it's happening daily. Even if we don't see it, it's happening more than we are dying. You know what I mean? And for me to know that, and to be fully, you know what I mean? Like, involved in learning about what's going on and everything. To see that movie, it didn't tell me anything that I didn't already know. I personally, by the way that they're pushing it and promoting, um, I thought it was going to be a good thing. I'm about Mel Gibson. I don't know too much about him.
I need to watch it.
It's a good, like I said, if you see Taken and you liked it, you're gonna like this. You know what I'm saying? It's a true story. A boy saved the the boy and the girl.
Don't tell me.
I mean, but it's a true story, so you can look it up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, he saved them. He fought against child trafficking. Like it's a good movie. But for them to be pushing it the way that they're pushing it, for some reason everybody keeps saying none of the distributors want to distribute it. Apparently Disney owned it and they shelved it. It's been shelved for 5 years. They've been trying to get this movie out. It's been made, it's been ready to go. But people in the industry don't want it to be out because it's outing people, which honestly, by watching the movie, I don't know how you get that. It's not telling you anything but the little boy and the little girl story. It's not telling you everything that you've learned since starting this podcast. It's not telling me everything that I've known. It's not telling everybody who's watching the movie what the fuck is really going on. It's tell you the story, yes, but it's more than just a story. It's more than just a little boy and a little girl and somebody saving them.
Right.
That's not giving you information about who's doing this, where the money's going, because it's $150 billion industry. And that's facts. $150 billion industry. The entire world is involved with it.
Why, if we know that we have to know that this is not going to change, right? It's only going to get worse.
How can it when you have, and this is just my opinion, because like I said, it was a good movie. It's
got to get worse. The way the world's going, it's got to show some other shit. So they got to put this shit.
What? If you read what's going on in the media,
because ain't nobody
about this movie, they're even, and this is what gets me too. This was a good marketing. Man, I know they making money because they're telling people none of the theaters wanted to play it. Nobody wants to distribute it. That it's such a movie that you have to see because it's telling you what's going on. They have it to where people can literally go to the theater to see this movie for free. Yes, you can get free tickets.
What?
Everybody can get free tickets to go see this movie. Some people are buying it, yes, but you can go see this movie for free in the theaters. 100%. You can go to the nice one, the dine-in, the one that's serving alcohol. You could, any theater you could go see. You just got to sign up on the production company's ticket, and then they, at the end of the movie, they have a QR code for people to scan, and if they want, because at this point, if you've seen the movie, I mean, if you're a gullible white person, and no, I don't mean that disrespectfully, but us as minorities, we go through a lot of crazy shit every day. So a kid getting snatched up, swooped is not far-fetched to us. We go through a lot of crazy shit. For white people, they don't go through so much crazy shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So when shit comes about, it's shocking to people. So in the theater, if you're watching this and it touched you, it's because you didn't really know about it. You didn't really know about it. It's not, you're not, you know what I mean? Like, it's not in your mind. You're not really going, you ain't got no cares in the world. If this movie touched you like that, and it's no disrespect.
I'm thinking, now you got me thinking about everybody that I've seen that it's done touched.
They tell people at the end.
And it ain't black people.
You can buy a free ticket for people.
That's
how they're getting money.
Wow.
They're telling people you can buy people if
wow.
Please, because we need to get this out to everybody. Buy a ticket now for for somebody else who can't afford to come buy it. Oh, y'all getting money.
I did not know that.
Now here's where I would feel differently about it. I would feel like, okay, maybe there's something. They're trying to do something. They're not saying this money that they're making is going to none of helping these kids. Where is this money going? If this is what it's about, if this has to be out like that, nah. If they talking about it like we talking about it, nah. Y'all need to be doing something differently. This ain't no Hollywood shit. Y'all made this some Hollywood shit. This is why I say, like, what they're making it's not. And I don't know, man. That's how I know I don't trust what I see when it comes from Hollywood, when it comes from entertainment. None of them are telling the truth. None of them want what's fucking right for us. None of them. So that's how I feel about Sound of Freedom. It was a good movie though. Yeah, it was good. I'm just saying. For what we know, for what we keep asking from people.
I gotta watch it now just to understand.
This got me stressed out. That's talking about that shit got me stressed out, dude. Like for real, because we talk about this, fam. And I don't know if everybody who be listening think we just up here talking, but I be 100% real about this shit.
All the way back to when we was talking about what's Aries Spears and
real.
What's her name?
And y'all can believe whatever the fuck y'all want to believe. Tiffany Haddish. Real. This shit is real. My old block. Do you know how many kids been snatched up from there this year? Alone? 3 to 4.
Shut up.
Off the street. Y'all playing. It's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse. Y'all playing.
And y'all was the safe city to live in.
No. I'm talking about where we just was.
Oh.
Yes.
Shut up.
Yes. Broad daylight.
Shut up.
Crazy. It's just real, and it ain't what this movie's portraying. It is what this movie's portraying, but it's not telling you no information.
Carly keep telling y'all about what her mama been doing to her. She been
Sorry, y'all. That movie.
That's real though, because I'm gonna be honest to you. I told you today. Yeah. I was like, a lot of people been talking about that movie.
Yes.
Like how good it is.
It is. It's good.
But how great and touch and
because they not worried about nothing that they don't know. Clearly they don't know. And what gets me the most is that the same people. That's why I say, like, I don't know too much about Mel Gibson, but I wasn't looking. I know that he didn't get to where he was by not doing anything, and I'm gonna be real about that. Whether he changed up and said, I don't want to do that no more, this is what I'm doing, that's got to be acknowledged first for me, my nigga. Factual.
Yeah, I gotta watch it.
Factual. If I don't see you, it's because you didn't take no routes. If I see you, it's because you took the routes to be seen in the industry. So, and I know for a minute Mel Gibson was being seen. I don't give a who switched up now. That's got to be acknowledged first.
Yeah, you telling
and
I gotta watch it.
And like I said, where's this money going? That doesn't seem like nothing's really. I don't know, dude. For what they talking about, I don't see nothing. Y'all got millions. I don't got shit. And I'm talking about this every day.
That's true.
I cannot do what they can do. So why they not doing it? Why they acting like they begging everybody? They begging everybody.
Why do you feel like this is being shown so much more now, though? Too, like, why are we getting this hit left and right?
Well, what's coming up? We got some political stuff coming up. I know Trump needs some people in his camp. He's definitely for against pedophiles, but once again, I be seeing Trump too, and we all know how Trump is. So you cannot tell me you didn't take a route to be seen.
That is true.
I don't care what you're telling me you against now. You need to acknowledge that first if something's gonna change for real. Otherwise, you are literally playing into the devil's plan. You just telling people shit that they want to hear.
They always do that.
Nah, dude.
Every election.
Yeah.
It don't matter. Whoever's running, they're both doing it on both sides.
Man. This shit is crazy. What's crazy is I like, fam, like, you gotta, for me, is insane because my whole life has been based off of my career, based off of entertainment in the industry. You know what I mean? I get paid doing things in the industry. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, to see that I was striving to be in an area I don't want to be in.
You can't stop playing the music though.
You know what I'm saying? No, and I never will, because my music has always reflected my message. You know what I'm saying? But even with doing sound, like even being on sets, even like the shit is so, and I don't mean no disrespect, because everybody has to make a living. This is a society that we live in, but I was, you know what I mean? Like, that ain't it. And I was always constantly thinking maybe that was the thing for me to further helping, you know what I'm saying? Because ultimately, like, I didn't want to do music my entire life. It was more so about helping others. And what's the quickest way you see? And that's a false narrative also. You know what I mean? You see niggas get quick money. But what a lot of people don't understand, that was already blood money. That was already dirty money before they got what you're seeing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, everything is a fucking facade. Everything in the industry. And the more we keep, I don't want to say watching it, because at this point that's a way of life, watching it, hearing it. You know what I mean? But it's like, we gotta stop, like, I guess, following it. It's one thing to see it, but you don't necessarily gotta follow something. You know what I'm saying? It's like, we all need to figure ourselves out in order to distinguish what's
right for you.
You know what I mean? Like, what is real from fake. So that movie was cool, but it upset me a lot.
I do see y'all comments though. I've been laughing as Christmas talking here because Joey said Trump.
What? Because you know the biz be saying shit. What do you say?
Grab her by the Joey's crazy. Somebody Essence said, "What's up, Essence? President, hey. Mr. Trump, trash."
Yeah,
they was talking about Trump. We was talking about.
Yeah,
that's funny though.
But this is about to help his campaign. It is.
A lot of people are going to vote for. Mark my word, and I'm saying it now.
Yeah,
this is my opinion. If you think opposite, please say something. But a lot of people are about to vote for Trump this year. Not even for what's right or wrong and what the principles of life to you matters. It's going to be the simple stuff that he says for the Black community that he's going to say, and it's going to go like that.
Oh, man.
What? Mark my word.
No,
because
you're right.
Biden has done some
He ain't
really
done anything.
And people have realized
Yeah.
everything that he said, nothing has. I'm still waiting on Kamala. Please do something before you get up out of here.
Where's she at?
Because that's all we've been saying since we started. How many months we been? About 8 months now. Since we
That's
started.
it. I feel like it's been.
Has it been a year?
So much longer.
It's coming up. It's coming up. But yes, fam, for real, Kamala, nothing. She did say something about it. I did say she did. Let me stop.
Yeah.
I did see you, Kamala.
Don't say what you're about to say.
Because Florida is changing the narrative for the Black community, and she wasn't standing for it, and she did a speech on that.
Oh, okay. I thought she was gonna say funeral. I was about
funeral.
To.
No.
I thought
we passed that. That was just
publicity. And that's unfortunate that we passed that.
But that's not enough, Kamala. The Black people not about to mark my word, fam. I'm putting that down now. Okay, July 21st.
Yeah.
ChopShop Friday.
Hey. We're gonna close market.
Watch. Biden is not.
I mean, honestly, I would love to make the suggestion for all my buddies, everybody.